Hi, everyone. Did the state hide evidence in the death of a mentally ill inmate at Riverbend? Well, attorneys for the inmate's mother are asking that question tonight following new information from a News Channel 5 investigation.
A jury found corrections officers did nothing wrong in the death of Charles Toll, but investigative reporter Ben Hull discovered evidence the jury never saw.
Well, lawyers for Toll's family first asked for a new trial, claiming the state hid this letter. But we found there's even more to the letter than the state initially claimed. The new evidence involves missing pages from a resignation letter written by one of the corrections officers who took part in the cell extraction that killed Charles Toll. William Aminette's job was to record officers as they handcuffed Toll and forced him from his cell. You can hear Toll say over and over that he could not breathe. But guards took him to an unlit prison yard and, according to the autopsy, pressed their shields on his back,
Mr. Toll?
Suffocating him.
Mr. Toll?
6 months after Toll's death, Officer Aminette wrote this resignation letter, criticizing the internal affairs investigation of the death and claiming he was asked to falsify training records. After the trial, News Channel 5 Investigates asked the Department of Corrections for Aminette's resignation letter. This is what they provided. But that was different from the copy we later obtained from the Department of Human Resources. Aminette's handwritten notation of 1 of 5 was missing from the Department of Corrections version. That notation indicated training records and his time card had been attached to the resignation letter, something attorneys have never seen.
You have discovered not only was there a resignation letter, but there were 5 more pages attached to it.
This is in keeping with our theory throughout that there has been at least some indication that there's been a cover-up here.
Attorneys believe the trial would have been different if they'd known about the letter and the additional pages.
We asked 3 different ways for this to be provided, and it was not.
One of the elements of our lawsuit was a failure to train. Seems to me you don't seek to falsify training records if your training is appropriate.
Now you roll over and let him carry you. You understand me?
4 years and 1 trial after Toll's death, the questions around the case continue. Attorneys claim the jury that decided officers did nothing wrong did not have all the information they needed.
Frankly, it's not fair to a jury to be denied access to all the information.
William Aminette had no comment. The Attorney General's office responded in a court filing that there is no need for a new trial and no proof of fraud or misconduct, but we will keep following this.
All right, thanks so much, Ben. Now, we've added the 2 copies of the resignation letter provided to us by the state to our website. You can read and compare them both.